Alright, this is going to be a quick video showing you my new Walther PPS in 9mm, and then I'll compare it with the Glock 26 and the Glock 19 that I also have, and maybe give you some pros and cons with the PPS so far that I've seen. I have it in a crossbreed Super Tuck right here. It's combat cut. I actually did it myself. Very good holster. I also have the same for the Glock 26. Here it is, the Walther PPS 9mm. This one is right now has the flat base plate magazine, which is basically 6 rounds of 9mm. This one is 7 rounds. So with the 6-round magazine, looks like this. I can actually fit my third finger right there, so it's pretty good like this. I like it like this. Then with the 7-round, it looks like this. Overall, the length of the grip is actually longer than the Glock 26. Let's see if I can put them here side by side. So you can see sticks out that much, which is actually a bad thing, since that is the part that is hardest to conceal. That's the part that shows the most or prints the most. However, it is extremely thin, as you can see there. But again, look at the length of the grip compared to the 26. It's a huge negative in my opinion. I've shot it plenty of times already, even at matches, IDPA matches, and it's performed flawlessly. It's an amazing pistol. I have no complaints whatsoever. I actually love this magazine release. At first I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work, I can't reach it. Then I decided to just use my middle finger. So you're there shooting. Then when you go to release a magazine, this hand goes to get the magazine, and this hand this finger goes up, pushes down, magazine falls, you stick the next one in. It's great. It's like this. See, real quick. It's actually easier for me to do that than it is to actuate this magazine release, because my hands are so small. See, I cannot really reach it here, so I actually have to shift my grip this way to release the magazine on the Glock, which is not the best option. The sights, not my favorite. They're not bad, but they're not my favorite. You can see the huge gap there in between the front and the back sight. Another bad thing is there aren't many aftermarket sights available for the Walthers. Not as many as a Glock, obviously. So you don't have too many options. But whatever, I mean, it's a carry weapon, it's fine. It's good enough. It's definitely a weird feeling weapon. As soon as you hold this, the grip is so thin, it feels weird. I originally had put some whole grips on this to make it thicker, but I wasn't feeling it, I didn't like it. So I removed them and placed the bigger back strap here, because you can change this back strap from small to big. And now it feels good now. The trigger is kind of rough, very gritty, very gritty. But still, for a single stack pistol, it's fantastic. I was basically looking for a single stack subcompact pistol that wasn't of a 1911 platform. I didn't want a safety and I didn't want a hammer, and this is one of the only ones I could find with a single action trigger. For example, the cars have that double action long trigger pull, and I didn't want any of that. I wanted it to be as Glock-like as possible, so this one fit the bill. It's It's a very nice pistol. Let me make sure. You strip it exactly like you would a Glock. It's basically the same internals as a Glock. If you can detail strip a Glock, you can detail strip this Walther PPS. Not much different. One thing that is different is these rails. This is all metal, and here this is one long rail, as opposed to Glock that has 2 rails here, 2 rails there, and that's it. This is continuous. So yeah, that's basically it. Just wanted to show you this. At the same time, test out my new camera. Oh, and here is my Glock 19. So you can compare it with this one. Let me put in the magazine. So as you can see with this one, the 19 is longer. Not by much, basically the magazine is what makes it the longest. And as far as front to back, 19 is a little longer. So yeah. Which one do I prefer to carry between these two? Both. I basically interchange depending on what I'm wearing. When I carry the 26, I carry it at my 3 o'clock. When I carry the Walther PPS, I carry it 4 to 5 o'clock. Just because if I carry it 3, this sticks out way too much. At 4 to 5 o'clock, this basically just leans back against my back, and so you don't really see it, and it's so thin. So yeah, they're both concealable in their own way. This one's thicker, but this one's longer. If they would make a single stack Glock 26, that'd be fantastic. But hey, we'll see. Everybody keeps saying they want that. I don't think Glock will do it. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that.